My dear horses, I am sorry to say, but neither of you are going to be quick enough for today's mission. You're going to be traveling far and wide, going through beautiful terrain, seeing great things, and I don't want to spend the entire day doing it. And you guys are both really slow, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to just take the saddle that's in here and see if I can find another horse that's a bit quicker than you guys. Last time we took you out and you were really slow, so I'm sorry, but you're being switched, my friend. I'll leave that open for you. You can leave when you're ready. But for right now, I'm going to go check some of the other horses about and see if any of them have got some speed about them. I think quite a few of them actually tamed, though I cannot remember. Oh, not you. Okay. You look like you could be pretty speedy, actually, when you eventually love me. But there are definitely some ones around that I did tame, and from what I remember, they were all really slow. It's kind of a theme with the horses here. Man, this one's very stubborn. Come on, buddy. It'll be fun. It's going to be a good adventure today. If you want to come along, you will enjoy yourself, I promise. Man, you're really not having it, are you? This is it. Okay. This is taking a bit longer than I thought it would. I do have everything else ready to go for the adventure. I've got myself all geared up, so we don't need to go back to the house. We can just tame this horse, or whichever horse we're going to take, and leave. Did that work? Oh, it did. I just didn't see the particles. Yeah, you know what? That's a bit quicker. It's definitely quicker than the two that I had in the stable. There you go. Well done, my friend. You've left. Yeah, this guy's got some speed about him. You, my friend, are the chosen one for today. Well, we haven't gotten very far before I've needed to turn around. The way that I would like to go requires crossing a pretty large ravine, I guess you would call it. It's one of those rivers that have mountains either side of them, and I don't particularly fancy pushing my horse across the river and up the mountain, and it's something I've been meaning to do for a while, so I'm just going to make a temporary bridge going across. At some point, maybe even later today when we return, we could turn it into a proper bridge, but for now, it's just going to be a dirt pathway stretching all the way over so I can traverse a lot quicker than what it would take. I'll show you in a second and you'll see what I mean. But we've been on multiple adventures in this world, and I think we've been in almost every one of the main cardinal directions. We've been that way, and that way. I don't think we've been this way, which is actually back home towards spawn. So technically we have been this way, just not for any great distance. But this is what I need to cross, and there's really not a good way to go about it, so just for now I'm going to do this, and then we'll be able to get over with our horse, and yeah, at some point maybe we'll come back here and make this look a little bit nicer. In fact, I definitely will at some point, just maybe not today. I'm not sure, we'll see. Horse, you staying put? Yep, for now. Slowly wandering off. I'm hoping this lines up pretty well with the same... nearly, okay. So when it comes to actually building a bridge, we should be able to make one fairly easily because it's about the same height on either side. Okay, come on my friend, let's cross this very carefully. Get ourselves lined up and continue to head south. Well, we've made it to the first point of interest, this village, which we've actually visited before. We are currently at the furthest part of the world that I've ever been to. The rest of it is uncharted territory, or at least in this specific direction. Spawn is a few hundred blocks in that direction. But I have definitely visited, and I know that because I'm fairly certain this chest is, yeah, mostly empty. I would have already raided it, and oh yeah, I've definitely been here before. That right there is not normal. I did just want to perhaps snag the bell for one. Those are a slightly rare item in the game, or at least at this point that I'm currently at. And honestly, I might take your hay bales, villagers, if you don't mind. You probably don't need them, and I could make a bit more use out of them than you will. It's 9 wheat per every one of these. It just seems like too good a deal to pass up. I won't take all of it, but I will take some. I did bring bundles with me. I actually remembered for once. So I can grab a whole bunch of loot this time for whatever we come across. Maybe let's just check out the churches, because there should be brewing stands, but I may have already taken them. I do have brewing stands at home, so that's probably where I got them from. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get back on the horse and continue to head in this direction. The main thing I'm hoping for is to not come across an ocean, because I don't really fancy going on a big long boat ride. Kind of want to stay on the land if I can help it. But we'll keep going and see what we come across. The main things I'm kind of hoping to find are just some cool structures, some nice looking terrain, just have a good journey, have a good adventure. And, you know, if we can get some extra loot on the way, that's a bonus. I've just noticed there is a swamp over here, and I don't think I've been to the swamp yet. My favourite flower in the game exists in this biome, the blue orchid. So I'm definitely gonna just pop over here quickly and grab some. Maybe a couple of lily pads as well. Okay, horse, if I plonk you on that island, are you gonna wait? Shouldn't be able to leave, so this is probably a good spot for it. So many eggs. This is Chicken Island. Can't populate any more for you guys though. Okay, where would the blue orchids be? On land, that's for sure. Don't really need too many lily pads. I do have the bundles, but I don't want to clog my inventory too much, because obviously they only hold 64 per one, so can't get stacks upon stacks of stuff. Where are they? Okay, here we are. I was questioning myself then. Ah, what a pretty flower. Oh, we got some fog that is coming and going. It can't make up its mind. Has it just rained or has it not? I don't think the game quite knows. 8, that's fine for now. Let's get out of the swamp, because this is some weird glitchiness going on. I'm coming, horse. And we'll get back to it. So we got some cool terrain coming up though. Some big floating islands. Looks like one of the old spruce tigers. Maybe my favourite biome in the game actually. If I had to pick, I'd probably choose one of those two. They're basically the same thing though. That's okay, we can do a river crossing. I tried to avoid it because we have the horse in tow and it just takes a while, but I did bring leads with me this time, so we can just pull them across and it shouldn't take too long. Oh boy, this right here is some pretty cool looking terrain. There's just these mountainous plateaus, groves, meadows, whatever you want to call them, just surrounding this entire area. Some are just forests, some are the cherry groves, some are just treeless. Very, very cool around here. I have been walking or riding for quite a while. I found some stuff along the way. The old growth spruce tiger didn't really have much other than some berries. Found another village, got another bell and some books and whatnot, and I found a abandoned or ruined portal and had nothing but a golden pickaxe, and I'm taking it with me because mine simply doesn't have a lot of durability, so I thought it would be a good thing. I am now regretting bringing my horse, honestly. I've been fighting my way through the forest, just one after another, and it is a bit of a pain when you're on a horse, just because there's so many of the trees that block your way. So maybe it would have actually been wise to do this all on foot, but you know, when I'm just zipping up the mountain like this, it is better to have a horse, I would say. Just kind of got to avoid the forests, which is fine. I can do that. We can make that work. But other than that, nothing really to report, but some very, very pretty terrain. Did see some of the different pigs and cows whilst I was in the old growth forest as well. That was kind of cool. Can't really bring them with me. I mean, I could. I have a spare lead. I'm just not going to drag them round with me for the entire day. Not sure they would appreciate that too much either. Okay, there really is a lot of forest, isn't there? It's okay when it's not super dense, but then all of a sudden you just sort of get stuck. And you either got to break your way through the tree or do this and clamber over top. Which... oh! That over there looks like a jungle tree? It also kind of looks like a swamp, but I don't know why a swamp would be that high up. I see vines, so it's one or the other. Let's head over there. I want to see, because I don't think we have any jungle. I could be wrong. Maybe we have been to a jungle already in this world, but I don't really remember doing that. Yep, that's definitely a jungle. Okay, it's also very precarious. Oh, wildflowers. Don't think... no, I don't. Don't have any wildflowers. Add them to the nature bundle. Come back, horse. Don't try and run off. I know you're a little bit scared. This terrain is pretty steep. Let's third person it, because it's slightly easier to see. Even if the camera does go a little bit all over the place. Yes, beautiful, beautiful grass. And apparently it's foggy again. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening with this. Might have to turn that setting off, because that's getting a bit annoying. But I love the sparse jungle. I know I mentioned the old growth tigers being one of my favorite biomes, but the sparse jungle in particular is extra beautiful. I mean, it's just like the jungle, but sparser. Obviously, there's not as much dense foliation going on, which, yeah, it's just that little bit nicer. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to sleep in a second, but also sort out my settings, because this is getting a little bit annoying now. I will take the bamboo, for sure. It looks like I've found the one thing I didn't want to find. The ocean. I really don't want to go across there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is just kind of hug the coastline and hope it links into another bit of terrain. I can, you know, if all else fails, get in a boat, put the horse in the back and sail on my way, but that isn't as exciting as this is to me. The ocean can go on for quite a ways, so we'll avoid it at all costs. But I've got everything I think I need from the jungle. We got some cocoa beans, we got 4 saplings so we can make a big tree, we got some melons, and obviously some jungle logs in the process. Other than that, I think I'm all good. There were some pumpkins back there, but I'm pretty sure I've got pumpkins at home. And if all else fails, I feel like I see pumpkins more often than melons, so we can always go out and get some if we want to make a little farm. Okay, this is not looking very promising, but that is a shipwreck, so I will happily explore that. Horse, are you gonna behave? If I just plop you on this stony beach, you probably won't stray very far. Right? And then we can see if we can get down and have a look in here before it gets too dark. Okay, what have we got? Let's remember air. Air is important. Oh, goodies. Okay, I'll take all of that. Actually, I'll just take it all. If need be, I can throw stuff out later. But I will happily help myself to some ores. Is that another shipwreck, or is that a cactus or sugar? I think that might be sugarcane. Yep, that's sugarcane. Okay, well, the sun is down, so it's a lot darker suddenly. And in this one, oh, we've actually got some mending leather pants. Probably don't need that. But I feel like I kind of have to, and we'll take 1 suspicious stew. And we'll see what it gives me. Right, as long as nothing trident wielding finds me, I should be okay here. But let's have a look at what this stew is. Something good, something bad. Jump boost. Oh, thank you. Thank you, suspicious stew. How very suspicious of you. Wish I could do a bit more with it than what I can, but that's alright. Now, is there another chest? I feel like there's 3, isn't there? But I'm never sure where to actually look. In here, or have we've already been in here? Oh, let's get another stew while I'm getting it. Have a little break in the door. Oh, this one? Ah, okay. I knew there was a treasure map somewhere. Nice. Okay, I think that's all 3. Shouldn't be any more than that. Have some more stew. We got... Oh, nothing. Thought I saw something in the top right very quickly. Sorry for littering in the ocean, but I don't want it in my inventory. Okay, is this anywhere nearby? Potentially. I feel like that's where I just was. There was an island in the jungle biome. Goodness, my horse is probably long gone, isn't he? We'll keep it on hand, and maybe if we get close to it on our journeys, we'll see if we can dig it out. But I have already got 1 heart of the sea, and I don't really feel like I need any more. But there are some good stuff in the buried treasure, like diamonds and whatnot. So maybe it wouldn't be the... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go straight back over here. And this is where I'm going to spend my night. Where it's safe from all of those hideous mobs on the shore. We'll let them burn in the morning. It looks like we are actually getting onto this map. There we are. Well, since we're this close, I gotta go check it out. Probably will take me a while to dig up. Usually does. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Looks to be just around here somewhere. Okay, I always like to try and get as center on the X as I possibly can, just to save as much digging as possible. I don't know if that's really true to how it works, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, this is why I brought a spare shovel. Tell you what, there's a better way to do this. Torches. Okay, oh, there we are. That didn't take long at all. Look at that. And we got... Okay, I was kind of hoping for some diamonds, I can't lie. But I'll take that. Some crystals, sure, why not? And the heart of the sea. Now we can have 2 conduits, if I need it. Probably don't, but the option's there if warranted. My bundles are getting pretty full up now. Got my valuables bundle. Okay, valuables bundle is 4. So is my nature bundle. Only got 1 left. I guess I can craft more pretty easily. Oh, horse. There you are. It's only, what, string and leather, right? Yeah, I can get my hands on that if needed. We are still just following the coast on round. And all I'm seeing is ocean so far. That's just a little island. As you can... Oh, I'll take my word for it. That's an island there on the map. So hopefully, fingers crossed at some point, this is going to turn into something. And also hopefully we can stay out of that forest. Oh! I'm also very surprised I haven't fallen down any holes with my horse. I keep getting very, very close. And I'll just sort of last minute jump across the terrain. Or usually he'll just glide right on over. Like this. See? If he would have fell down there usually, or if horses could fit down a hole that big, I'd be a goner 10 times over. Oh, we got another stretch off in the distance. That looks to be a ruined portal. I'll happily go take a look at that. This looks a bit more promising though. This looks like it could turn into something that's not ocean. So I will definitely keep going this way. Right, anything for me here? Preferably something that's not just gold. I don't need any of that. I wish I did, but I simply don't. There's none of that that would actually help me today or in the future. Especially now lodestones are easy to craft. Not quite as valuable anymore. Okay, yeah, this is looking promising. We'll keep this going until we find something of interest. Come on, buddy. Up you come. There you go. This does feel like I'm getting somewhere. I've just been island hopping at the moment, it feels like. Got a bunch of those sort of jungle, tropical islands with a big river in between them. Oh, don't tell me I've just come to more ocean. Don't tell me... Wait. That's land. That is land. Okay, that's land. For sure. Turns out when I thought I was away from the ocean, I wasn't actually away from the ocean. I've had to hug the coastline for a long time. But that over there looks promising. And I feel like I've really come to a point now that I've got to go across. Because I've just been following this for too long now. And it's just been jungle after jungle. And I love the jungle, don't get me wrong. But there comes a point where you have to take your horse and you got to put it in a boat and you got to cross a passage. We'll call it a passage. That seems more fitting. Okay, I need boat materials, so crafting table and then some for the actual boat. Stay there, horse. You shouldn't... Oh, okay, you want to go in the water. Fair enough. Who am I to stop you? Okay, now, buddy, you do go in here, right? Not like that. Can I push you in, or... Hey, oh, come on. Help me out. Help me out a little bit. I've seen a horse in the back of a boat before. I know it's possible. Just not for you. What if I ride you in? Is that possible? And then that... Okay, well, plan B. Hold on to this very tightly. We have got an ocean to cross. Yep. He's managing. Just skiing across the water there. Having a great time. Okay. What is this new land that we found? That's a coral reef. Okay, nice. Good to know. Probably not actually. I'm so far away from home, I'm most likely not going to come back to this. And I don't have Silk Touch on me. So, we'll kiss that goodbye. I will take a quick pit stop here at the ruin portal. I probably don't even need to get out the boat. I do a little bit. Anything here? No, as always. It's okay. Spin her around. Oh, off the magma. Off the magma. There we go. Oh, I haven't even realised this is a desert. I was thinking this was stone for some reason. It's the way the sun was reflecting off of it. It made it seem way brighter than what it was. Ah, amazing. I don't think I've been to the desert yet, because I don't have cactus. I don't have dry grass. I don't have any of this. Oh, and orange, or red sand. Might mean there's possibly a Badlands nearby. I probably won't bring any terracotta home simply because for it to be worthwhile I'd have to, you know, take home shed loads. And I'm very limited on space. What is that structure? I think that's just a village, but with a really tall house. Okay, we'll make our way over there. But first, I'd like to take some cactus in with me. And preferably cactus flower. Yes, okay, it does drop. I never know what I do and don't need silk touch for anymore. Okay, yeah, as you can see, inventory is a bit of a state. One cactus flower is enough for now. I think we can get more. Dry grass, I need shears, yeah. That's okay. Or maybe I should bring that home, actually. I have iron with me, so I can make shears. Let's do it. Otherwise, if I need dry grass for any reason whatsoever, it is a long way to come. And I think this is one you can just bone meal. Amazing. Oh! Sorry, didn't mean to desaddle you. Let's put that back on. Put that in there, that in there. I've got an apple on me for some reason. Do you want this? No, you only like the golden kind because you're bougie like that. I don't have any, I'm afraid. Right, let's head over to that giant tower of a village. Maybe I'll even find a pyramid at some point. That would be pretty nice too. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That seems unnecessarily big. Do you really need it to be that tall, my friends? That's 4 stories. That's overkill, isn't it? Oh, hello. Made me jump. We got a fence gate around here, or just a fence of any kind. No, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. Don't wander off, horse. I want to see what this build's all about. My goodness. It's just a winding staircase. Oh, there is a chest. Hello. Books. Okay, I'll take it. And a lovely view. And a camel. Hello, camel. Oh, now I know there's a chest. I feel like I want to go check the other one out. Just in case. I'm sure it's probably just wheat and bread. But can't hurt to have a look. I did also notice on the way over there is a mangrove swamp. So we'll be able to get a propagule. I've been trying to get all the saplings of stuff that I don't have yet. Just so if I need them for whatever reason, saves me a trip. Another bundle. That is actually one of the most helpful things that probably could have been in there. Fantastic. Okay. Oh. Oh. A deceased rabbit. I'm sorry. How have you died there? I'm not sure. Oh, sea pickles. I'll take it while you're right there. Why not? I need coral, I think, to grow them, but that's alright. Yeah, okay. I don't think any of these builds or houses really have anything in them, so that's okay. I think we will hop back on the horse and take a quick trip over to that mangrove swamp and literally just get a propagule and leave. Mangrove swamps. Another dead rabbit. Another dead rabbit. What is killing all the rabbits around here? How strange. Yeah, I like the mangrove swamps, but it's very intense being over here. There's a lot of leaves, a lot of rendering to be done. So, real quick, I am literally just going to snag one propagule and call it a day. And pop them in our bag. Oh, I put them in the wrong thing. Out of there, in there. Awesome. Man, there's something about a sunset in the desert, isn't there? I feel like it feels right, you know? Feels right. Nighttime in the desert, though, less right. Oh my goodness, it gets dark so quickly. Okay, we are gonna literally hold our horses, or singular horse, right there, and take a nap, and then hopefully find some more stuff in the morning. Look what I found! Buried in the sand right on the edge of the desert. I was ready to give up and switch biomes. Glad I didn't now, because sometimes there's good loot in this thing. At least I think. It has once again been a while since I've investigated a place like this. Okay. The one rule is to not step on the pressure plate. That's all we gotta do. Or not do. So let's break that and see what we got. Oh, a diamond. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you very much. Junk. Some templates. Or trims, not templates. And emeralds. Okay, not bad. I could have done with more than one diamond because I have 0 diamonds and I'm not going to make a shovel. But, oh, the TNT. The TNT. How silly of me. Gotta take that as well, haven't I? Thank you. Okay, now we can leave. Oops. And one more. Perfect. Okay, how did I get in here? From the top, I assume? Yeah, we'll dig our way out. That's okay. We'll dig and pillar. Because I'm quite far underground. Cool, okay. Well, we don't really need to stay in the desert anymore. I would say we have gotten everything we possibly can from this place. Unless I'm forgetting. And in that case, well, just reason to come back out here again. Riding around on this horse though does make me want to breed up a proper good horse. Or better yet, a donkey. I'd love a fast donkey. Just takes a lot of time, doesn't it? And then you got a bunch of donkeys and horses, and what do you do with them? Feel like I can't just throw them out to the wild. Okay, wait there, horse. I'll be right back. Yeah, as expected. Not great stuff. I will take the obsidian, because that is actually kind of helpful, possibly. But the rest of it, not needed. So now I'm kind of left with the decision of the return journey. I could go back the way I came. I'm pretty sure I remember the route. Mainly because I hugged a coastline for half of it. So I probably won't get lost. Or I try and find a different way back home. I know the coordinates, so I know how to get there. It's just preferably avoiding that giant ocean. But I'm thinking if we go far enough in... What way is this? What way is this? South. Okay, south is the way we were going originally, so maybe not that. Maybe this way is where we want to be going. Hopefully we can sort of loop around on ourselves and find our way back home whilst also finding different and cool stuff along the way. So the journey doesn't just have to be a there and back, it's a round trip, which is always a little bit more exciting. I'm just going to do a quick inventory check to see what saplings I have. So I've got jungle, I picked up acacia somewhere, we got the mangrove propagule. I don't actually think I have any dark oak wood, so if we see a dark forest, which I definitely passed one earlier, oh that was a bit risky, we'll have to get some of that, because dark oak actually is a wood type that I probably would use from time to time. The other ones not so much, but I do just like to have them. And then there's a few of the rarer woods like pale wood. It's even harder to find again, so yeah, we'll see what biomes we stumble into on the way home and make sure we take what we need from them. It has been a pretty uneventful journey so far. I did come across a couple of desert pyramids, found some enchanted books, an extra diamond somewhere, there it is, and my horse's new look, some copper horse armor, so thought I'd chuck that on him. But I have just stumbled across an abandoned mineshaft out in the mesa, and I got a real itch to go mining, so maybe stupidly, I'm gonna hitch my horse up here and go into the caves and hope he'll be okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in there for. I have supplies to go a bit longer if needed, because I can craft another pickaxe with the iron that I've got. On the other hand, my inventory is also really, really full, so I won't be long, basically, but I might be more than 5 minutes. We'll see. I just really... Oh my goodness, it's a big cave. It's a really big cave. On second thoughts, after seeing that spider just kill itself, maybe I don't want to be down here. I was kind of hoping just to peacefully, walk through the abandoned mineshaft, get some free chests. But instead, I'm left with this, which is cool looking, don't get me wrong. Very, very cool looking, just very, very, very intimidating at the same time. And it doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Can I see any chests? That's the main thing I'm concerned about. Maybe if I just get a little bit of blockage, I can pillar my way over to that platform down there and possibly find something that way. Now, are there skeletons? Because a skeleton right now could really ruin my day. I can't hear any, and I can't see any. Zombies, creepers, not a problem. Skeletons, big problem. But I think coast is clear so far. Hello, spider. You're a big one? That's fine. Don't need to worry about you. If I could just find one chest... Oh, there was another opening. Okay. I didn't need to do that death-defying stunt, but I did it anyway. If I could just find one chest, I'd be happy. Goodness, look how high up I am. Glow squid down there. This is scary. This is a genuinely scary cave. Like, I'm fearing for my life. I could potentially ride that water stream down. Oh, I got caves above me. This is very unsafe. There's probably so much good loot down there as well, or good ores. Tell you what, I think we're gonna do the smart thing and not go any further. I'd love to, I really would, but not this far away from home. I would hate to die and lose all of the things I've just gathered up from today. That would kind of suck. So let's come back for the horse. Hello, my friend. I think I was actually less than 5 minutes. But yeah, too scary in there. Not for me, not for you. We'll continue our journey back home. Making good progress though. We're getting there. Riding through the mesa right now. It's very, very pretty. And I'm kind of hoping to, at some point soon, start recognizing some terrain. But for right now, we've got a little ways to go yet. I spy with my little eye a villager outpost. Haven't seen one of these today, which is maybe a little bit odd. I feel like they're pretty common. My friend, you are gonna have to stay put, I think, but I will just clip you on over here. So hopefully you don't run away. And then I'm just gonna run on through. I'm gonna go straight to the top where I know there's a chest and see if there's any good stuff. Oh, you're up here. Didn't think I'd be alone. Goodbye. What have we got? A horn? What does this one sound like? Classic. Nice. Bottle of enchanting. Don't mind if I do. And some templates. Not bad, but we are getting full up. Definitely need to start making my way back soon. Well, I am making my way back, but need to get back soon. Excuse me. because I really don't have that much more room. I'm on my last bundle. I got a bit of room in there, but not much at all. So we are going to head in this direction, which should only be a little over 1,000 blocks until we start getting to spawn area. And then once we're there, we're basically home. I know the way from that point, so... But, oh! That's so weird. How have I not seen any today and then there's two right by each other? How bizarre. Okay, well, I'll happily take a look. Can I get very close to tie my horse up? Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, I'm just going to ride you out into the open bit and hope you don't run too far away. Right, don't go down into that cave, whatever you do. You can go anywhere else, just not in the cave, please. My last steak, but it's okay. I brought some baked potatoes. Maybe we'll have something good in here. Actually, what needs rescuing? Allays? Oh, it is allays. You know, I've never used allays in my entire time playing Minecraft. Maybe I'll take them with me. I do have 2 leads. But then it's if I need a lead to get the horse across a river or something like that. Ah, not as good stuff in here. I'll tell you what, let's take him with me. Was there string in that chest, actually? That could be helpful. Oh, there was. Oh, that's amazing. Pillager, if you wouldn't mind just not for a second. I want to make... leads? How do you make leads? Is it 5? Do you need 5? Please don't kill me. Okay. I got a bit too close for my liking. Maybe it's 5. It's 5. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's take the allays home with us. Why not? Like I said, we haven't got far to go, so it shouldn't be too annoying having to carry them all the way back. Excuse me. I need to break away your prisoners. Okay. 2 leads. Let's go around the back and take you guys with me. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I'll be completely honest. You may just be put onto a pole for now until I figure out what to do with you. But it's better than being in there, right? Okay, hopefully they can keep up. That's the next question. Next question is, where the heck is my horse? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's be careful now. Pillagers are actually kind of dangerous when you have as little armor as I do. Okay, hop on the horse. Can you guys keep up? Kind of. They're kind of keeping up. Okay. This will be an interesting ride home. But hopefully we'll get there in the end. With 2 new friends. The last step, guys. Please keep coming. It has been a very, very tedious journey. I'm actually going to leave the horse here for a second because these guys... Oh, they've been a pain. They have not wanted to come with me. They've popped off the lead multiple times each and just flown in a random direction. I don't know what they're trying to get to, but I'm regretting my decision. It's okay, we've made it now. My horse has been good as gold. Good as copper, I should say. And not ran away at all. But these guys have been a nuisance. So we need to do something with them eventually. Because this journey couldn't have been for nothing. I won't let it happen. But I'm very open to some ideas if you've got any. But for right now, I'm going to put them on a fence post and hope they just stay there for a while. I'm not sure which fence post though. Let's keep you guys over by the animals. Give you some company. Plus, I don't really want you right by the house, if I'm being completely honest. So you guys happy there? You're not going to fly away? You probably will. Let's be honest. But yeah, we'll return to you in a bit. For right now, just enjoy the sheep, enjoy the chickens, enjoy the cows, enjoy the cherry blossoms. You've got a lovely new home. It's better than the cage, let me tell you that. Okay, horse, I was singing your praises, and for a good reason, because you haven't moved an inch. Oh, you've done great today, buddy. You have been a godsend. Not only have you made the trip a lot quicker, but you didn't get lost in the process. And I appreciate that. So, you, rightly so, deserve a spot in the stable for a little bit until we switch you out at a later point in time. Now let's get your clothes off. There you go. That feeling better? Probably. And we'll put it back in here. So this is the haul. This is everything we got. Lots of stuff in the bundles. Actually, not too bad. Lots of saplings and whatnot, which is maybe the best thing. But so a couple of diamonds, some armor trims, some books. If I ever get a mace, I've got some density books. Yeah, good stuff all around. But I think the next thing to do after heading to bed is to fix that bridge. Because if I don't do it today, I'll probably just leave it as a dirt bridge for a very long time. And I don't really want that. So I'll gather up some spruce maybe, and we'll just do a bit of a classic swinging-esque bridge. I'm not sure. We'll see if we can make up something reasonably nice in the morning. I am really liking this. There's just one thing I wanted to try, which is shelves. This actually be the first time I've ever used shelves in this game. I know, I'm a little bit behind, but I kind of forgot they existed, and I think they might actually just add a little bit of a nicer texture than the trapdoors do from the outside, or this view, basically. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. It just looks a bit more, but there's more depth going on there, isn't there? This looks very flat now in comparison. Well, that's good news and bad news. Good news because we're going to have a nice looking bridge. Bad news, it's going to be pretty expensive. They are quite hefty on the logs to make. That is going to make 6 shelves, just that. So how many do we roughly need? I would guess maybe like 4 lots of that, possibly. It's alright, I have plenty of logs. Just gonna take a while to strip and harvest them all. But hopefully, it'll be worth it in the end. And that, oh! Okay, good, I have backup. It is wide enough as well that we can easily ride our horse along here. Originally, I was gonna do it just too wide, but I don't trust myself in just falling straight off with the horse. So, probably a wise idea to make it that little bit wider. But there we go. Hopefully this will give us enough to get all the way across. 24. Yeah. That should... Man, no, I'm probably going to need more, but it's okay. We'll make a start and I'll craft more if needed. And the last 3. There we go. Shelves all the way along. And that is looking so much better. Also looks sturdier. At least the railing does from this point of view. I feel like I'm more protected like that. Nice. Ah, really cool block. I'm glad I've finally got round to using it. I've also added in the pathway that now connects up to the other one. It actually links into where we got the allays. So by our little animal pen. And yeah, I'd say we are pretty much done for today. I do, as I mentioned earlier when we were in the Badlands biome, have an itch to go mining, so I'm gonna dump off all my stuff and head down into the caves quickly and see if I can gather some resources. I'll update you after on what I managed to find, But yeah, I'm gonna go and just have a little bit of a mining expedition on my own. I hope you guys don't mind, but we did that recently. You probably don't need to come along again this early. Oh, also, I found a zombie villager. Where did I put him? He was knocking at my door. Oh, here he is. He was knocking at my door, so I saw if he'd pick up an item, and he did. So I've stuck him down there. He's changed profession since last time. Interesting, but yeah, he's got an item, so he won't despawn. So if we want a villager at any point in time, we got one ready to go. Oh man, that was fun. Caving is a good time. I think I want to make a promise to myself right now that no matter the progress we make in this world and the longevity of it, I'd like to keep a couple of ores that I don't automate. So maybe I never make an iron farm, or I'll always still need to go mining for diamonds. I don't make a fuel farm. I want a reason to go down into the mines because, yeah, that was very, very enjoyable. But here's the haul. We've done pretty well. Lots of copper, lots of iron, lots of gold. We found some diamonds, which is nice, so we're definitely going to go make another pickaxe. We even found an amethyst geode, so we can now craft one of the items that I've been looking to get for a very, very long time, and that is a spyglass, although I can't remember exactly what we need to craft it. I thought it was just copper. Yes, just copper and amethyst. I've been after this for a while. I do have my zoom key, but I don't really like using it all that often. I much prefer the spyglass. Just feels a lot nicer, you know? So I'm very happy to have this. That is basically the only reason I wanted amethyst. The other reason, I mean, we get calcite, which is nice. So I got some of that, as well as some actual blocks of amethyst, but yeah, that's the haul. I'm gonna lob it all in this chest for now, and we'll come back and sort it another time. We'll just press that button. And yeah, I think what I want to do now is definitely try and get myself a diamond pickaxe with Fortune 3. Because if I go down into the mines again, it's just that much more fun with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So now we got the mob farm as well. It should be pretty easy to do. Might be a good idea actually to get a grindstone. Although, I think there's one of those by the enchanting table. Or am I mistaken? I did put one here. Okay. So, yeah, we can craft the diamond pick. Maybe we'll get it first time. Maybe we won't even have to use the mob farm. Who knows? Gonna need some lapis. Thank you very much. And we should have 3 attempts, so in theory, I feel like the odds are pretty in our favour. Not that time. That's a shame. We'll just do that. It's okay. Like I said, we got the skelly spawner now, so levels aren't really an issue. There we go. Second time's the charm. That is the exact pickaxe I wanted. Absolutely perfect. What a way to end the day. Oh, man. I actually feel a little bit tired after that. So I'm going to go to bed. And I will go on another adventure or something else in the morning. Thanks for joining me today, everybody.